Yeah.
We'll be visiting the demilitarised zone today. We'll be seeing North Korea from some of the observatory points and having a look at some of the historical buildings and locations around the area. Should be really interesting. Been meaning to do this since I got to Korea, so it's going to be quite a cool day. Famous Dmz train, left in the Dmz since the Korean War, absolutely riddled with bullet holes, 1,020, and it's become a symbol of the tragic events of the Korean War, so they pulled it up as a cultural icon and brought it to this side of the Dmz, and now it's a tourist attraction. So that's the Freedom Bridge, where they used to swap prisoners of war after the Second World War, Korean War. You can imagine seeing your own from the other side, crossing that, going to get to see your mum and dad again, not knowing whether you're going to get shot in the back on the way across or not. Which is a place of gathering for South Koreans. A lot of the families were split up during and after the Korean War. Everyone just grabbed what they could and headed south, but not everyone could make it. So for the families that have been split up, particularly the older generation, they meet up here on big holidays like Chuseok, which is Thanksgiving, Korean Thanksgiving, Seolnal, which is the Lunar New Year, and they meet here, put these ribbons up, go to the altar, which we're going to now. A lot of families, well, it's very Korean tradition to worship your ancestors, so during Seolnal you bow, you prostrate yourself to your grandparents and to altars dedicated to your grandparents and great-grandparents and all your ancestors. So for families that have been split up, that's very, very difficult, so they come here and do it to the altar here. It's really sad. Making you drunk, feeling the funk, blazing the skunk, blazing the skunk. So I'm actually about to black my way into the DMZ. She's got her passport. Didn't tell me I needed my passport. So I'm about to black my way into the United Nations most dangerous place on earth.
Yep. 6 hours later.